mission in life is not merely to survive, but to thrive, and to do so with some passion, some compassion, some humor, and some style. These words were stated by Maya Angelou, the famous poet. Her words remind me of another woman whose amazing life I recently learned about. On today's Tourcast, we'll get to know some of the fascinating history of this woman. Nurse, physical therapist, inventor, forensic scientist, handwriting analyst. Do you know about Bessie Blount? She was also known as Bessie Blount Griffin. Born in the Hickory section of Chesapeake in 1914. Of course, in 1914, Chesapeake was known as Norfolk County. Miss Blount lived an extraordinary life. During World War II, she worked as a physical therapist, helping amputee veterans discover new ways to perform tasks like eating. She invented a device that would allow food to be delivered through a mouthpiece, and later created another that included a neck brace to help with the task. In 1953, she demonstrated her ideas on a TV show called The Big Idea. She was the first woman and the first African-American person to appear on the show. She went on to invent all sorts of healthcare-related items. She had a reputation for her innovation and was friends with Theodore Edison, son of Thomas Edison. She received national and international patents for her inventions. Another career for Miss Blount was forensic science and handwriting analysis, working with law enforcement. She worked with police departments in New Jersey and Virginia. In the 1970s, she studied at Scotland Yard in England and is believed to be the first African-American woman to study forensics there. Speaking of studies, Bessie Blount's elementary education was at Diggs Chapel Elementary School in the Hickory area, a school for African-American children in Norfolk County that operated around 1902 to 1931. A Virginian Pilot article quoted Miss Blount, "Reverend Diggs, a Methodist minister. I never knew his first name. Church services were held there. That's why it was called a chapel." Humble beginnings which led to a remarkable career. Thinking about Maya Angelou's quote, Bessie Blount certainly thrived, driven by compassion for others. Thanks for joining us on today's Tourcast. There's always more history to discover.